It was a late night, no Scrabble game night. I'm a handful, ain't I? Ain't I? Ain't I? Let me show you.
And I am here with Monroe, and we are going to be doing our first BJD Addicts prompt. Yay! And our first BJD Addicts prompt is BJD Addicts prompt number 1, or uno, or whatever, which is the introduction. So yay! Time for me to introduce myself. But I did it in another video, and I was just like, nah, I don't like how that video works. And I like how the format of BJD Addicts prompt. The only reason I didn't do it is because I didn't have a BJD. So now that I have one, I'm like, yay, party time. So, my name is Jojo. My actual name is Jordan, but I prefer to be called Jojo. It's just a preference for being online, and my family calls me, and so you can be part of my family, yo. And I am the owner of one BJD as of now, which is Monroe, and she is a tan minifee Chloe, and ain't she precious? She is precious, I swear. She is really digging her bling. Every time she's in a anytime she's in a thing, she's always holding up her bling. And I've been thinking about what to do with it, because it seems important to her. So I guess I have to start writing about it with her. And this is her dream form, so it kind of must have some symbolism or something. But besides that, let's go back into myself and how I got into the hobby. So I got into the hobby about 1.5 years ago. I was in high school. It was start of my senior year. And I remember looking up stuff on Tumblr, and my friend Nikki, she was telling me about how she has this thing called BJD, and it was like an artist doll, and I was like, what's an artist doll? Because I never was really into dolls. I was very much kind of like a gamer. And I'm sorry, I look like crap today, but I just got back from work, and work was crazy, because if you guys don't know, I work at GameStop, and we just had the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire midnight release, and there was a fight at our freaking GameStop, and it was so ridiculous. But I guess that covers where I work. So yeah, where I work to pay for my doll stuff. Yay, GameStop for life, yo. But going back to it, where I started. Yeah, it was in high school. My friend Nikki was telling me about BJDs and how she had some, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Like, that's really awesome. And then I really fell in love with this thing called a minifee. And I was like, oh my god, they're so pretty and they're so amazing. And I remember going on YouTube, and because that's where I looked up BJDs, because people were doing videos. And I remember stumbling across a woman named Alicia G77, I think that's it, hopefully. And she had her minifees up, and they were so pretty, and I was like, oh my god, those things are so beautiful, and they're awesome, and they're lovely. And then I stumbled across more people, and how there's more dolls than just like a minifee. And I was just falling in love with this hobby, bit by bit. And sooner or later, I was like, hey, I'm gonna get into this hobby, but not till after high school, because then I can pay for my own stuff and I don't have to worry about anything. And proud independent Jojo right here. But yeah, after high school, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start looking for my first BJD. But I was trying to find like a reasonably priced mini fee, because that's all I wanted. Like all I wanted was a mini fee, and I was like loving like the Rona sculpt, like mini fee Rona, and I was like, I need a Rona, I need a Rona. Where's the Rona? But I didn't have DOA. I didn't really know what it was. I was just like, what's DOA? I hear people talking about it, but I don't know what it is. And then I found out to be what it is, and now I'm on it. So you can find me at Jojo Dojo. But I really don't go on it. I'm just waiting for my 40-day thing to go past so I can use the marketplace. Because I really don't have any other use for it. Because I can find all my stuff here on YouTube. But like I was saying, I was like scringing for like to find a Rona. And then I remember finding out that they were in Tans again, and I was like, "Dan, like what? Like what?" And then like they came out so beautiful. And I remember, I think one of my first tan minifigs that I saw was Inky Ghost's Folklore, and she was Celine, and like her like tan Celine made me fall in love with like the Celine sculpt, and now the Celine sculpt is basically my grail now. I had a grail in Rona because I was like, I need a Rona. Rona's like my life. But I fell in love with Celine, and I know what I want to do with a Celine now. Um, and I really want a tan Celine. But that will be in later time, I guess. Because now I'm thinking about getting my next doll, which I remember talking about my other updates, which was a Island doll Aggie, but I changed it, and I'll do that. I'll talk about it in another video because this is still my introduction. So so after scrounging and scourging, I couldn't find anything. And the only thing that was there was recast, and I was like, nah. Like, finding out that they were like illegitimate dolls, I was just like, it's not my cup of tea. I'm a very like expensive person. I like finer things in life, and I always like go for things that are legitimate. I'm sorry, I'm scratching myself. It's kind of, when it's cold, it gets itchy. I get itchy. So yeah, so I was like looking and looking, and then my friend Nikki recently, she was like, hey, I don't want my mini V Chloe in tan skin no more. Do you want her? And I was like, oh, Chloe's part of my story and tan skin. Like none of like adding on to that. So I nabbed her up as fast as I can, and she was 300. Yes, she was 300 plus shipping, and I think I paid an extra $10 for the face up, because she was just throwing in the face up, but for like some portion of money. And here she is, yay! My other YouTube videos focus mainly on my other dolls, which are my Ubitsus, which is right here, and her hair is a hot mess right now. Because I've been trying to curl it, and it's been coming out okay. I'm still in the process. But this is Nevaeh, and she is rocking some monster high heels right now. She looks so deepish. I really like this outfit on her. And I have Charlene over there too, but Charlene is in the process of getting remade. Well, not being remade, like turned into a new character, but she's just getting a new look. Charlene's been like kind of hard with trying to find a character for her, so I'm still trying to go for like the silent strong type, but Charlene's just been a little annoying. And I don't know what to say else about BJD Addicts prompts. So I think I covered everything from how I got into the hobby to dolls that I like. Oh, well, I guess I could also talk about my favorite companies. My favorite companies would be, of course, Fairyland. I love Unoa. I really want a Unoa Lucis one time in my life, or I want the boy one. Because the boy one is so cute. I think it's LB or BL. Um, Either one. I want one of those. And I also really, really, really like Miji Doll. I really love the Gina sculpt. Miji Doll Gina sculpt is like, oh, I love that sculpt so much. Oh, but I want it to be a boy, and but I'm really scared about SDs because SDs are pretty enormous and they frighten me. And what else? I know I like more. I have like a thing with Doll Chateau. Like I like them, but I kind of don't. Cause they're like cute, and I really think that they're awesome. But like, the bodies just like get me though. I'm just like, ugh. But I like the doll Chateau Bella. I like her. Like the MSD, she's really cute. Um, and I like Doll Zone. I really love the Doll Zone Row in tan skin. I think he's really cute. Um, and there's more companies that I like. I like Mystic Kids, which wink wink. That's where my next doll is coming from. So I'll be talking about that. Ah. But I think that's it for BJD Addicts Prompt. Hopefully you guys got to see a little bit more of Monroe. And I'm still waiting for her stuff to come in, and I just want her stuff to come in quick. And I think that is it for now. So, I will see you guys all later, and probably I might do some other prompts, this weekend, because now that I have a BJD, I can do BJD prompts. Yay for BJD prompts. So I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day. Bye.